Today on Keeping It Real, Chris and Gary travel to Liberty Station in Point Loma to meet with Joe Pisano from Pisano Artistry. His gallery is located inside the Naval Training Center, Command Center, Suite 102. Let's join Gary and Joe Pisano at Pisano Artistry.
Here we are inside the Liberty Station, and we're talking with
Joe Pisano.
Joe Pisano, and am I correct to say that you own this particular venue?
I just opened up this gallery, yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about it for our viewers, please?
Sure. So in the Command Center, I have an actual war memorial with 7 panels, starting with World War I all the way to the funeral honors. And then Liberty Station kind of coaxed me into opening up the gallery.
Kind of tell us what you've got here. This is fascinating.
So behind you is called Invisibilia. It's 14,000 drywall screws addressing the veteran homeless population. Then behind that is the Guardian. That's 2,500 dog tags. 6,000 drywall screws make up the Battlefield Cross. So the one behind you right here, this is called the Sea Wolves, our Fallen 44, which in Vietnam, the Sea Wolves were decommissioned, ended up being the most decorated air squadron of all of naval history. And so we were able to honor them. There is a plaque that has the 44 Fallen, and it's the same size and font as the Vietnam Memorial Wall in DC. So this one is called Forget Me Not, 4,600 drywall screws, is to recognize our ex-POWs and POWs of our wars, as well as the mixing in action. This is the first of the screw art pieces, created in 2018. I normally draw and paint. Wanted to draw the American flag. Went out and actually took pictures of the flag, put it on my Facebook page, vote for the best image, and my son Joey picks the image. I go onto YouTube, typed in 3D art techniques, another painting and drawing technique. A gentleman named Andrew Myers was working with screws. I said, how cool is that? His medium and technique and my image, put them together. Voila, 4,300 drywall screws later. It started off, and again, this is 2018. Started off with one frame, about 120 veteran signatures. It is now up to 6 frames with over 3,000 veteran signatures. This has turned in 2023 a nationwide campaign called Vista. The original art piece is called Stand Together, a Veterans Flag. And now it is called Vista, Veterans Standing Together Across America. The goal is to get a flag in every state, an American flag. So I have here California, Ohio, Hawaii, Alaska, Missouri, and I just got back from Pennsylvania. And so this year we're working on Texas, Arizona, Florida, and possibly New York. The mission is to help reduce the suicide rate of our veterans through art and art therapy, in which I invite veterans, active duty members, and the community to help create these and allow this to be a platform for our veterans for healing. Behind this panel is called Divinity Among Heroes. In about a week and a half, I'm actually going to put the entire piece. So this is a life-size picture of the towers, 10 feet tall, over 30,000 drywall screws. The entire piece is 12 feet. Now, the flag that's accompanying this is made with 2,977 plus 1-inch wooden blocks like this one. And we wrote the names of everyone we lost on 9/11. And the plus 1 is for a very important individual that after today, never forget his name. His name is Sirius. Well, Sirius was in the basement. So that when the planes hit, Officer Lynn goes up to investigate. He gets out. The towers collapse. And Officer Lynn left Sirius in his kennel, and we lost him. He was the only canine that we lost. So I recognize him as one of the individuals that we lost on 9/11. So I created a war memorial that took a year to do. After that year, I said, I'm going to take a break. And in doing so, in December, I created what's called Il Tocco, the Touch, which is Michelangelo's creation of Adam.
Right.
All done in screws. This piece is actually in a private collection. And then I did the Wretched, which is Golgotha. And then my final out of the three was what I call Resurrecting Lives Forever. Let's go to Mona, because Mona, she's the diva in the whole. So
those are drywall screws?
All drywall screws as well. And part of the thing was, when people go to see her in France, you're, several feet away, maybe like 20 feet away, and you can't get anywhere near it. So this one, again, the niceness about it is, one, you can see it in person, and two, you can actually touch her. And she is definitely the diva in here. So any artwork that I do subsequent now, she's watching me, making sure that, okay, I'm still the one that everyone favors. If you're not familiar with the battlefield cross, in country, whether it be in Vietnam, Korea, Iraq, Afghanistan, when we lose a service member and comrade in country at home base, we set up their boots, inverted rifle, put their helmet, and then their dog tags. And it allows the comrades to say their last respects before we bring them home. I do want to share one more, and that's the finale. The stop sign has a number 22 in it, and I'm going to actually have a light that illuminates that. Okay, so the idea is that in Afghan and Iraq, that's GWAT, Global War on Terrorism. In country, unofficially, we lost about 7,100. Here in the States, we're approaching 35,000 to suicide. Wow. So the boots, collecting boots, the first phase is 1 through 22. So I have 12 right now. Here's the dog tags for the rest of them. Each of the boots have a numbered dog tag. Now, I have a letter that coincides with the boot. So if you pick number 5, then you go into this, you pick out the 5th letter, which would be, in this case, and we don't have to read it, but it's literally a goodbye letter. And then whoever reads it has the opportunity, I'll have paper and pen, where they can actually write a response, a letter or a note back to that individual, scroll it up, and then put it in boot number 5.